So there's a lot going on about Johnny Depp and his messy divorce from Amber Heard. And if you've never heard of her, she's a hot blonde chick, and she was in a couple like horror movies, and she tried to be like the next big actress. She was in Drive Angry with Nick Cage, which flopped. She was actually in a movie with Johnny Depp that flopped, but you know, she really couldn't afford that flop. She was trying to make it as an actress. Johnny Depp has 80,000 movies under his belt. He's fine. So they get married, and now she's coming around saying that he brutally abused her, beat her up. She's got text messages from his assistant, supposedly. You can get me to believe a lot about Johnny Depp. I don't believe he beat her ass. I don't believe he's ever fucking beat on a woman. He just seems too wussy to me fucking to even do it. Okay, fine. You can't judge by appearance. If he did do it, let me just put it like this. If he did, and they find out and there's some evidence comes out later that he really fucking whooped her ass, he should be hung upside down by his balls, and somebody should take like paper and just give him 1,000 paper cuts on his scrotum, okay? I'm against that shit. But I don't believe it. I mean, you could get me to believe a lot of things. I think this bitch is just trying to get money. But if you're going to do it, honey, if you're going to lie about getting money, at least make a lie I could believe as like a judge. Like, you're not going to believe Johnny Depp? Like, you never heard, if he's been in public eye for a long time, don't you think this would have surfaced by now if he had a habit of whipping bitches' asses? Like Winona Ryder would have been like, yeah, he threw me down a flight of stairs one time and then, you know, kicked me in my vagina several times. Or Juliette Lewis or whoever else he dated would have been like, yeah, he kept punching me in my left tit. Never the right one, just the left one, until I had a big purple nurple. I don't know why that was. He had an obsession with it, and I would cry and scream, but then he would just send Tim Burton over to my house to threaten me with like the Edward Scissorhands shit. Look, if you're gonna lie, honey, and this is advice to the girl who's trying to get money, his wife, Amber Heard, make it a believable lie. Like, I would give her money for some shit if she said, you know, like, okay, well, I think I deserve money from this divorce because Johnny Depp used to come in dressed in women's clothing and speak German and pee on my face while I was sleeping. It was what he did. I'd be like, give her $50,000. I believe that shit. I would believe that about Johnny Depp. He's that weird. Johnny, he would like only speak French, and if I didn't speak French, he would actually go out, get some French fries, and then assault me with them and throw them at me and say that you're not Tim Burton, I hate you. I'd give her $100,000. Bang the gavel, be like, I could see him doing that shit. I caught Johnny Depp fisting Tim Burton in his butt. And Tim Burton was wearing like a leather harness and like one of those like, you know, Pulp Fiction things in his mouth where he couldn't like even talk. And then Johnny just looked at me and it's like, we're preparing for a role. And I was like, Johnny, I totally see your fist fucking. This guy's like, yeah, get out of here. I give her $100,000. I believe that shit. He would steal my mascara. Like, it was really expensive Hollywood mascara. It was like $1,000 a stick for this shit. And I'd come home and they'd always be gone. And one day I'm like, Johnny, you're always wearing fucking eyeliner. I know it's you doing it. And he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And I catch him in the bathroom and I said, hey, that's my mascara. And he actually fucking chased me with the mascara and he jabbed me in the butt like 5 times, but really hard. So where I sat down, I had like an ouchie, like a little bit of a bruise. Look, give her fucking $1 million. I believe that. I absolutely believe he could do some shit like that. Judge Judy wouldn't buy this shit from her. And she is on the cover of like People magazine or something like with a little bruise. That's how you could tell I think that she's lying, because she's a hot chick. Like, if he really whooped her ass, she'd have bruises all over her face. And, you know, if he had some violent psychotic drug thing, he'd be like punching her and shit like that. She'd have like fucking welts everywhere. She's got one little bruise right here. You know what she was doing. You know, she was like practicing in a mirror or something like that. Like, okay, I'm a hot chick, but I have to prove that Johnny Depp beat me up so I can get some money. Okay. Here we go. Ow. 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 Is it purple yet? Yeah, it is. Ow. I could be proved wrong, and like I said, he deserves his ass to be thoroughly whipped if he did do that shit. I don't think so. I think it would have come out by now. I think it would have heard about it by now. Running Amber Heard joke. She's just mad her acting career's not going well, and, you know, she wasn't the next Angelina Jolie like she thought she would be. Well, the blonde version, that is. So, that's my take on it.